Explain official communication under Section 130 of the Bhartiya Sakshya Adhiniyam 2023. Official communication is a type of privileged communication protected under the Bhartiya Sakshya Adhiniyam 2023. The law recognizes that certain information is communicated to public officers in confidence while performing official duties. If such confidential information is disclosed publicly, it may harm public interest, administration of the state, or public welfare. According to Section 130 of the Bhartiya Sakshya Adhiniyam 2023, no public officer shall be compelled to disclose communications made to him in official confidence when he considers that the public interests would suffer by such disclosure. This section is based on the same principle as Section 129 regarding affairs of state, namely that public interest is more important than individual interest. Therefore, where disclosure of confidential information may damage public welfare, such communication should remain protected. The purpose of this provision is to ensure that people can provide information to public officers freely and honestly without fear that their confidential information will later be revealed in court proceedings. The principle behind this section is that if there is a conflict between private interest and public interest should be given priority. Taylor observed public interests are paramount as compared with the individual interests of a party in a court of justice. He further explained that if confidential information given to public authorities were freely disclosed, many people would hesitate to give information due to fear, embarrassment, or concern about becoming involved in legal proceedings. As a result, many offenses and important matters might remain undiscovered and unpunished. The protection under this section applies only where the communication first was made to a public officer, second was made in official confidence, third disclosure would affect public interest. Only when these conditions exist can the privilege be claimed. Illustration. Suppose a person submits a confidential petition to a government officer regarding his property or financial liabilities for an official purpose. If the information was provided in confidence, another person cannot later use it against him because such communication is protected. In Deputy Collector versus Jamuna Prasad, a petition was submitted to the Deputy Collector requesting that property be taken under the court of wards along with details of property and liabilities. The court held that such information was given in confidence and therefore could not be used by another person as evidence. Similarly, in Pandit Chandra Dhar, Tiwari versus Deputy Commissioner Lucknow, the court observed that the purpose of this section is to prevent confidential official papers from becoming known outside the circle of persons who are expected to know them. The court further explained that the protection extends not only to superior officers but also to clerks and other persons who receive such information in confidence. Thus, Section 130 protects official communications from disclosure where public interest may suffer. The provision ensures confidentiality in government functioning and encourages citizens to provide information to public authorities without fear of unnecessary disclosure.